What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the top of the map in the green color, playing as Odin. His name is Nolus. His partners today in the red color, playing as Uranus. His name is Miracle, and rounding out the team in the sky blue color, playing as Loki. His name is Grass. Together, they make JSS. Justice Strikes. Their opponents today, in the blue color, playing as Gaia. His name is Killuminati. In the yellow color, playing as Zeus. His name is Yoshi. And finally, rounding out the team, the OG member. His name is Wiz, and he is playing as Thor. It is the old boys. My boys have assembled. We've since expanded the team. We've got some more old boys. We're getting a little bit on the younger side with this team, but that's fine. We're not prejudiced. It's just that it is what it is. Sometimes you get old, and that's... We're watching Phoenix Reborn the second here. This is the second clan championship for since we started the first one, so it's the second one. And like always, well, since we started this tournament, this second one, we decided to add a ban rule in this game. JSS banned Ra, and Old Boys banned Hades. We'll see what's going to happen here as Wiz is Thor. We've got Yoshi's Zeus. You got Gaia. I think I know what's going to be happening here, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how they're going to be executing it. I've been writing up strategies. I've got a long list of team game cheeses because cheese is good. There's nothing wrong with some good cheese. But we'll see how the game's going to go. Grass here dropping his temple down in his own base. None of the... we do have a Miracle over here dropping his mana down, dropping the economic guild down. This is exactly what the Uranus player should be doing. It's very, very important. It helps keep the town center alive versus Gaia Forest cheese. That being said, there is no defense to a very, very coordinated timing attack. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Wiz with an incredibly fast advance time here. Already up through Freya. Does he have a forward temple down? Where's the temple? The temple's in the main base, so no forward attack where that's concerned here. We have Yoshi advancing here through Athena. A 4-minute advance time, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very quick. These are old boys. They might seem like they're a little bit slow with their first step, but in all honesty, doesn't matter if you've got some speed in your advance time. We see the temple in a very forward position here. We'll see what's going to happen. The Forseti has been clicked up here. Will this be fast enough? Is the big question. The Freya is going to get hit. The Hersa is starting to come out here for Wiz. And we do see Killuminati going up through Oceanus. Not so fast from Killuminati, but we do have the Oracle already in position, checking out Grass's base. Walls up over here as well, as the advance time already through for Wiz, as they have to decide exactly what they're going to be doing. We do see Miracle bringing his citizen back nice and early. I like that play. It's exactly what you need to do. Whenever a Norse player advances really fast against you as Uranus, as Atlantean, don't try and fight him, because you're not going to be able to. But guess what? He can't fight you in your base either. You're totally fine. Just pull back, call it a day, and push back out a little bit later. That's the answer, and Miracle shows that in a really, really nice way, as we do see the Forest Fire getting dropped down on this position. Is it too early, though? 800 HP left on the town center. That's not what the idea is with the Gaia Forest. We do see a Carnivora getting dropped down here. It takes a long time for the Carnivora to actually help kill off the town center. I mean, if you advance really, really quickly here, maybe you could get the town center down. But the Forest Fire is over. The town center lives with 700 HP. The attack is basically thwarted there. As Illuminati starting to put up his military barracks, his counter barracks are coming up there as well. We do see a forest fire down as old boy's Wiz is losing 1, 2, 3 villages potentially here as he's pulling back into his main base. He's got no defense against 1 Valkyrie of Nullus. He is in such a difficult position now after that raid there. He's on the front here trying to triple, and Nullus, just 1 Valkyrie causes so much problems here, and Wiz is going to be pulling back. Illuminati here, what can he do? Trying to pump out units. He's got nothing left in the tank on this production here because he's already built a Minotaur, right? If you build a Minotaur and you go for a 4-minute advance time, you do not have the resources to defend yourself. Oh, sorry, not to defend yourself, to build consistently out of these archery ranges and out of the military academy, especially if you're getting more favor in the bank there. As another military building coming down for Wiz is about to lose this one. And we see the Herso trying to chase around this Valkyrie. Is there not a bolt available? Yoshi used the bolt on the Valkyrie. Would have been a great play. Oh dear, as we do see Yoshi pulling back here as well. We'll see how things are going to go as Grass starting to search around. We do see Illuminati pulling in with his own units as Grass pulls back here as well. We've got Yoshi coming in onto this position. And we do finally see the bolt being used down here as Yoshi finally decides to wake up. It's a team game. It's a team game. Oh, dear. And here, we'll get taken down here, though, as the Odysseus is in. Big headbutt on the Anya. The Minotaur's a really weird unit here as we're kind of trying to hope that old boys can get it together here pushing forward. For some reason, there's some units that he can headbutt, but there's other units he can't. Does it say in here? Humans and infantry myth units. Whatever infantry unit myth units means, he can headbutt those, but he can't headbutt like a troll, for example, because it's not an infantry myth unit. All right, we'll see how things are going to go. Wiz, another longhouse coming up. We do have the Nullus raiding cavalry coming through to help out here as Wiz is going to be pulling back for the time being. Meanwhile, we do have some raids coming through from Miracle as he's joining in. Illuminati going to be trying to defend on that one as best as he can. He's actually still doing all right. He has to get involved, though, is the problem with having a forward base is it's really, really easy for a team to focus it down because they see it as of sticking out like a sore thumb. There's no defenses around it. There's no towers. There's no town center. It's really easy to just collapse onto that position and defend like that. But we'll see if old boys can get through here. We do see some raids coming through for Miracle. He's going to be searching for Yoshi's base. Yoshi's got no defenses in his base. He's only on the forward position here. And this is almost, in a way, this is kind of Illuminati's job to defend, but he's on the front here also helping out because old boys, because of that forest fire in the early game, that's why he's so far behind. We do see the Toxotes coming through trying to take out some of Grass's dwarves here as he's getting pushed off of this gold mine. Yoshi trying to find some good damage on this location here as the troll throws some stones, but he's going to have to retreat back here for the time being. We'll see how things are going to go as the villagers in the main base for Yoshi starting to get taken out. He's got to react really, really quickly to these raids. It's super tough to defend yourself when you don't have any units in your base to do so. One of the best ways is to kind of get yourself those watchtowers up, get the wall segments around there, and we'll see how things are going to go. As Yoshi searching around, we do see Grass going to be retreating back. More houses coming up here for Wiz as the old boys never give up, never surrender until you hit the resign button, in which case it's okay to give up and surrender. But before then, never give up, never surrender, and try and make it all work it all out. Nullus is already 2 town centers though, and he's getting more houses up. He's sending the dwarves down to the back gold mine. Tundra is such a big map. There's gold everywhere. It can be really, really tough to get gold staves going on these sorts of maps. It's not really an option here for old boys to go for, as we see a second town center coming up for Miracle as well with 3 citizens where that's concerned. As now old boys, Wiz and Yoshi starting to push forward, and we see Illuminati pulling back. The town center is already repaired back up. This is kind of why these forest fire shenanigans, it's not really the idea here. Imagine a forest fire now on this attack here. That town center would be gone with the hoplites getting down, only needing to get a little bit of damage done. But Wiz turns around. Restoration coming in for Yoshi, for the old boys. Can they make this attack happen? Illuminati is nowhere to be seen as the units here for Yoshi and the old boys are going to probably get cleaned up here. We do see some Illuminati units coming in onto this location as well, but what else is there to do in this position here for the old boys as JSS read it like a book? They come in with all their units and Yoshi's army gets toast. Wiz's army gets toast here, and Miracle, while this is all going on, is still hitting raids onto Illuminati as he is trying to get in and help with this attack. The Gaia Forest leaves itself standing there as Grass's Town Center stands with 1,500 HP, and JSS manage to hold on here in game number 1 against the old boys cheese. I mean, look, if anything, it's entertaining. The old boys don't quite manage to make it work. A little bit off on the communication. We do have some new members here, so they need to be aware that the old boys are a little bit hard of hearing. Wiz is, I mean, he's starting to get on with that age, and you know, not really. The hearing's kind of going. It is. I don't know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But JSS, very, very nice defense here. Again, I mean, the fast advance here from Wiz probably unnecessary unless there's some sort of plan to hit Gaia Forest, Forest Fire with some more heat behind it. You gotta be able to get that extra 800 HP of damage dealt to make that work. What's really, really good though with like a kind of standard Gaia play here is if Yoshi pushes in at, say, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes and 30 seconds here with a huge amount of units. You've got Restoration, you've got Gaia Forest, you've got Forest Fire, and you can like attack the town center. You can plant the Gaia Forest around the units. You can Forest Fire the Gaia Forest to not only hit the town center, but also hit the units trying to kill the army going off to kill the town center there. So they're going to get burned down as well. And you can Restoration. It's a really, really strong idea, but this did not quite work out here for the old boys. Well played by JSL. So we'll move on to game number 2 and see if the old boys can recoup themselves here and work out what they're supposed to be doing. If you guys enjoyed it, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.